Alright guys, jumping into the tournament for intensive training shoot, but first we're actually going to be leveling up the people that got the previous intensive trainings, Pain and Yuna. So we're going to have to switch people around here. Wait, what am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Alright, cool. So let's do some training. So we're actually solely focusing on Pain and Yuna. Pain is going to have more intensive training receive, and I believe Yuna gets more catch, if I'm not mistaken. And then, yeah, let's jump in here. Yuna might have another stat to increase, I actually forget. Oh, looks like it's also passed. Good for her. Alright, Pain is injured. That's unfortunate. Yeah, and the reason we're actually not doing any form of, like, teamwork or anything is because we want to max level these stats, like, this time. Like, so we want to kind of conserve our points, and once we actually, like, max level these particular stats for these players, then we will probably, like, attach some teamwork stuff and then get them trained up. I mean, you gotta consider, Pain now has everything maxed out. She has all the intensive trainings, all the special shots. She doesn't need anything else. So what's gonna actually happen now is her and Riku are gonna become best friends, and both are never gonna leave the team. And then with the intensive training shoot, we're gonna get Yuna on that. And then after that, Yuna will only need receive to level up, like, max, and then we're done with her. Like, it's really come together. I really do feel like we're making extremely good progress. I'm very, very positive about the outcome right now. And the receive should end at 255. I mean, Pain's definitely going to get injured here, like before too long, but, you know, we'll just keep on getting it up. Well, we can. And then more intensive care. Not too shabby. I don't know, with, I mean, what, there's 8 players on the team, right? And with Pain and Riku already max leveled, like, are we... I feel like I would argue we're, like, 40% of the way done with the series. I don't know how accurate that is. I mean, we're definitely, I mean, we can count the remaining videos for sure. So, I mean, what, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16, 24, 26, 29, 31, 33, 35. So there's 35 more videos in the series. Because how we do it is, or how I do it in particular, is one video is an intensive training grind. So once we, you know, get everyone's intensive training done, then that's it. Like, that's the end of the series. I mean, you could argue, like, well, that might not be the end because you might just lose a game. And if we lose a game, obviously it doesn't count, right? Like, we have to continue onward. Yuna's got 97 pass. It should go to 99. Same with catch. There it is. I really wish we could move Yuna into the field in general. Into the goal in general, and, like, Shinra into the field, but Shinra's stats just don't compare. Like, we know the intensive training is going to double the stat. That's what it statically does, right? It just doubles the stat at what its max is. So we know Shinra's never going to be a capable field player, unfortunately. Man, Pain is just injured every 2 seconds. Well, once we get catch up to 99, we actually don't have to worry about leveling up Yuna anymore. But I mean, honestly, there is a genuine question now with all the injuries. Will we even do that? Because The outs take quite a bit of points to actually recover from. I didn't think we'd use all our points. I thought we'd have a ton left and that we'd be able to like match and like get training up, but I don't know how true that is. It feels like that's not gonna happen. $238. At least receives almost maxed. 254. There it is, 255. So we are done with Pain. I think we actually are gonna max because Pain's maxed out, and we should be fine. And then we are solely looking at Yuna for her catch to hit 99, which actually, yeah, we're gonna recover Yuna here. And I actually don't care about maxing catch out right now because we're going to increase her shoot anyways. And similar to what happened with the pass, the shoot will also naturally increase as we go through. So that should be fine. So let's do all this. I mean, talk about a marathon of just leveling up things. Takes a lot of points. Well, actually, if I was smart, let's teamwork with Riku. And then Riku would teamwork with Pain. And then we'll just have that happen for a bit. I mean, Yuna's leaving, so I don't really care about her too much. She's gonna go intensively train shoot after this. I mean, that's a good amount. And let's jump into the tournament for intensive training shoot. So we are going against the Guado Gories, Sykes versus Goers. We have a fairly easy bracket. There shouldn't be any real concern here. Yeah, let's do an overhead and see if we can just crush them. I mean, we should be able to. Should not be a concern. Alright, and there it is. 4-0. 5-0. Oh, 7-0. Alright, well that was an absolute massacre. And then, I mean, the Goers are not the favorites, but they could win this. Most likely going to be a Sykes victory here. Ooh, Keppel's injured. That could be relevant. That's an Albed Sykes player. Come on, Goers. Oh, they just couldn't. I mean, the Albed Sykes player was injured like a minute in, too. So, I mean, I can't believe they couldn't capitalize on that. That was ridiculous. Alright, well, let's use all our points for, let's do some more training. I guess we will do teamwork with Pain, because, like, why not? Like, I know Yuna's gonna lose it all, but it's fine. Yeah, and this is so much quicker than actually maxing up individual stats. I do think we made a huge difference with the receive, though. I feel like it should matter a lot. I mean, just stopping here for a little bit. I mean, look at Pain in general. I mean, these are really good stats. Attack is not too great, block is not too great, but she is a forward, right? So we can kind of forgive that. Let's jump into the second round of the tournament. We are taking on the Ronto Fangs. Kilkabeast losing against the Albed Sykes. We're not even going to count that as a match. That is going to be a defined loss. Ooh, look at that. So I'm telling you, man, that receive. At 255, and she can receive anything. I mean, a minute, wow. I mean, just a minute in, and we had 3 goals. I mean, it's quite literally insane. It is so dominant in its like ability. It's fantastic. Oh my gosh, the long shots are what's killing me. Like the fact that we're shooting from like 7 miles away, and then it's like, oh no, that's a goal. Well, you're like, what? How does that even begin to make it? I mean, that's insane. And then again, Beast lose against the Sykes here. Do not foresee a Kill Capiz victory here in any way. Alright, so we 7-0 the Ronso Fangs, and then Sykes 4-0 the Kill Capiz. Not an unexpected outcome. Hey, we got more points too. That'll be useful, right? As if we don't have a billion points already. This game really has turned into like Cookie Clicker. It is a button masher at the very end. And we got like 2k points, so I mean, and we are using the maximum amount of points we possibly can use. Yeah, I do feel beyond lucky that training teamwork doesn't increase fatigue, because that would be painful. But yeah, we're gonna go into the final match against the Albert Sykes. Fangs taking on the Kill Capiz. Again, going for intensive training shoot for Yuna here. This is the defined victor of this prize. But yeah, let's see how this goes. I want to do a visual match here. I want to check it out, play by play. So yeah, Eager's gonna pass back to Judah. Judah pass to Blappa. Potentially a block coming in play, or a fumble into Riku. Okay. The one thing I notice is Riku's attack is bad. It's not good. I wonder... There's a part of me that kind of wants to just find a player with like insane attack, shoot, and endurance to be my forward. Block would also be ideal, because it feels like what that would translate to is the ball never gets past the forward position. I don't know. I think it'd be worth exploring. I mean, not in this journey, because this is a Gullwings solo journey, but I think there might be some opportunity there. I'm not the best at 10-2 Blitzball, and what I'm trying to do through this is become the best at 10-2 Blitzball, and be able to make a video that's like the best 10-2 Blitzball team, because I think it'd be fun. I'm lucky that there's more than just 10 Blitzball in general, so it's something we definitely want to explore this. Yeah, we're gonna pass to Pain. Wake-Am will intercept, and then she'll just kind of start getting pressured by Yuna. So definitely a little bit of a kerfuffle. And then hopefully we set up like Pain for a volley or something. Or Yuna shoots. That's fine too, as long as she makes it. Nope, never mind. She doesn't make it. I'm ashamed. Morale's at 0. Keppel's having the worst day ever. His morale is 0. He has no hope in the world. He has no happiness. He's like, no, nothing matters. Couple challenges. Big's pass to Pain. And then yeah, Pain with the corkscrew shot. I mean, that's good stuff. Got to get the corkscrew shot out of here. And then Pain with the ball. Fair challenges. Then Yuna with a corkscrew shot. Oh, she's got like the, it's almost like Pain's T-pose to a certain degree. It's not as bad, but it's similar. Challenges, misses, eager pass to Whitcam. But Pain with the interception, man. All those, it's so satisfying to see those stats so dominant. I am a bit surprised her max catch is 20, but like, it really doesn't matter. Like, that is a goalie only stat, so like, who really cares? Although I feel like it should matter for like field play, just for fun, just to add that depth. There it is, Riku with the tackle. I think it would have been cool if they changed how like teams' abilities were based in this game. So one of the things you'll notice is, I think Fafnir Fang brought it up, was it's kind of canon that the Kill Beasts are bad, but I feel like with all the changes in Spira, it would have been cool if they changed like what teams were good. Like if they kept like, so what I would have done is I would have kept the Albed Sykes the best, Kilka Beast the second best, Ronso Fangs third, Luca Goer's fourth, Guado Gory's fifth. So here's my thought process. Albed Sykes and Kilka Beast, they're really relying on like rebuilding their homes outside the laws of Yevon to a large degree. Ronso Fang's kind of neutral, nothing really changed with them. They kind of were always Ronso strong, right? Luca Goers, I think they were sponsored by Yevon a lot, and because Yevon's in disarray, I think they should lose some money for like sponsoring, and that should like hurt their ability to play as a team. And then the Guado Glories literally got driven out of their home, so they should be the worst because they have no stability. And that's my thought process on how it should have changed. And then the goaling should be worst at the end because it's just they're a new team. And then Besaid Aurochs should be the best. Abe's better than them, stuff like that. And the reason it should be like that is because the Besaid Aurochs are an unlockable team. So it'd be weird to, just from a gameplay perspective, it'd be weird to unlock a team to face and they're worse than the other teams you've already faced. You're like, what's the point, right? There it is. We 4-0 the Sykes and Fangs 4-0 the Beasts. I feel like ours is more impressive, but that's just me. And then where's Yuna? Gonna send Yuna off. She's gonna get her intensive training. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we're gonna be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.